Oh no! Hi, Lost Silver. Thank you for the first time chat and welcome to the stream. And of course, I'm having Scuff. And hello, Devoid. I see you with the little jammy kitties. Um, of course, of course. How are you guys? It's fine. Well, it's evening for me. No Scuff, no fun. Honestly. I have the game up. Oh my god, let's go. I have the game up. I don't know why it's not capturing. Um, just good old Scuff, you know? Let me just do this. Lamalk, I'm struggling. Don't mind me. Having a good time, having a good time. Gonna open up another game capture here. I'm gonna add this as a source. And I am going, no, not AI Somnium files. We're going to add our life. There we go, but I'm gone. Adios. Oh, thank you for the head patch. You can't see him right now, but like, hold on, let me move it down here. Oh my gosh, still you can't see it. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm vibing. There we go. I'm there. I found myself. I just have to find everything else. There we go. I did it. I did. But it's not. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All right, hold on. I think I realized what was going on. It's the freaking the video capture from my what do you call it? Oh gosh, what do you call it? The when I was streaming God of War for my PlayStation. Let me let you guys hear the game because that would be pretty cool. Ow, why? Okay, I know I messed up, but I'm trying, okay? I saw Cove Day. It is Cove Day. So yeah, I did a little poll. I didn't know if I wanted to play this or Mahjong Soul, but it seems we were keeping the theme of Autumn Game Sundays. Yeah, so maybe Mahjong Soul another time. I do want to play some Mahjong. But yeah, let's get into it. For those that don't know, this is another Autumn game. It is called Our Life, Beginnings and Always, and it is another game suggested by Zalros. I did do my best. Hopefully that's good right now. But it's a lovely little game. So let's get into it. What does this autumn mean? Well, Patrick, it means you're about to get a stormy splation of what autumn game is. It may not be correct, but it's like a dating simulator game. You know, like I forgot that there's like autumn is like it's referring to, I don't know, Japanese, whatever, love times. We're gonna have a good time. But yeah. Miruyuki, hello! Oh, those are so cute emotes, oh my gosh. Oh, they're very cute. I love them. I know nothing of these games. Says the guy that plays these games on his streams. Oh yes, it's an autumn game. Let us get into it. I may be looking off to the side a little bit to read chat off my phone because I cannot play I can't read the chat on my PC anymore. But hello B, how are you? Patrick, how are you as well? Miru, how are you? Gotta make sure everybody, you know, Zaros, how are you? Gotta make sure everybody, you know, gets to see how they're doing today. Gotta check in on you guys, little goobers, little storm chasers. I do have to also add the what do you call it? The name, that you guys suggested. Oh, thank you for the follow. It is Miru. Hello. I am Welsh. I'm working till midnight our time. Oh my gosh. Godspeed to you. So, welcome to Our Life, Beginnings and Always. There are various ways you can customize and interact with the game. This tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. I'm gonna put my chat over here. Maybe I can get Monokuma to hold my chat, or I don't know. Monokuma, please hold the chat. It's in your very, very good hands. Very good. I was tempted to play this game again. Oh my gosh. Did you finish the Derek DLC, Zalros? Where do I put chat? I'm just gonna hold it in my hand like this. Let's see. You can read the full tutorial from the main menu to learn about everything in detail. To start off, the game is divided into 4 time periods called steps. Steps 1, childhood. Step 2, adolescence. Step 3, young adulthood. And Step 4, adulthood. If only life was that simple. Oh, I'm small? Am I small? What happened to me? I did it so cute. It gotten a little better. Oh yeah, you said your throat was hurting, right, B? Hold on, let me... Am I small? Oh no, what did my model do? So much scuff. Okay, no, I think I'm back to normal. Okay. So much scuff. Nah, you just look. Oh my gosh, you look fine to me. I think Lost was just messing with me. Had me a little lost there for a second. I'm kidding. But our life is further divided into steps of. Oh, here we go. I can do this. Vignettes that take place during specific periods of time. They are called moments. I played this game a little bit before, and me being the speed demon I am, I did not play through all the moments. So that is my plan. So this game is going to be a minute. And at some point, I might also play the Derek DLC. I'm really waiting for the Baxter DLC. These are all characters that we will meet later on. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You move on to the next step whenever you want by selecting that summer is ending. Let's see. Step 1 through 3 include 5 moments each, and even more can be unlocked by purchasing DLC. Some are out now, and other DLCs will be released later on. Step 4 is an epilogue and doesn't include moments. A lot happens over the years that go by, especially in regard to characters you play as. The Baxter's DLC is still in the early stages, I'm pretty sure. I'm waiting, I'll wait. Oh, what's that song? Is this like... There's a bunch of songs about waiting. I'll think of one at some point. I remember one. You determine nearly everything about the main character. Name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, skills, the relationship with major characters, and so on. Derek is worth it though. I'll check it out. I will check it out. You can decide to change details as time goes on, with a few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, and eye color can't be altered once set. Much of the MC's basic traits are determined on character creation screen. As the MC grows up, more options become available on the screen. Wow, 8 ads, that's a... Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. I'm sorry, Patrick. Hold on, where's my sad Stormy? I'm sorry. Right now we're going through tutorials, so anyone that's in ads, they won't miss too much, so I should probably type that out. But let's just get to the tutorial. Yeah. Ooh. Is that are you pointing a gun? I don't choose the ads, alright? As mentioned, one of the decisions you'll get to make for your character is selecting your name. You can type in any name you like, or you can pick a present one. Present options are called names because the name will be voiced aloud by the romantic lead. You get to hear him say your name as you play through the story. Jesus. Hold on, again. I'm sorry, we're going through tutorials, so you won't be missing much. I'm sorry that Twitch is being stinky poo-poo. I love how that went in my phone. Okay, there we go. Free voice name expansion DLC, tutorial. Each name of DLC belongs to or was selected by someone who supported this project. On the character creation screen, there is a cute doll you can decorate to get an idea of what your MC looks like with different traits put together. Not only things you decide about the MC appear on the doll, the script referring what you decided for the MC is the main way those decisions influence the game. Our life is a first-person perspective, so your character doesn't appear next to other character sprites. You can only see the MC as a decorative doll and in special cut-in CG images. The cut-in CG only appear if certain choices are made. It's possible not to see any during a playthrough. There's also a second type of special MC-based screen, the Insert Comfort screen. Unless you get DLCs, the game has one love interest, Cove Holden. He grows up with the MC, and the interest/comfort scene is crucial for determining how that plays out. Interest level sets how much you like him. There are 4 levels: disinterest, fond, crush, and love. Love is only available starting in step 3 if you were at fond or crush in step 2. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Comfort determines how you generally think when it comes to him. There are 3 levels: nervous, relaxed, and direct. That sounds like a lot of DC locked content. No, it's not too much. Your level of interest and comfort will be set by the type of dynamic your character has with your love interest. What you did in the past will influence the present, and the feelings can change over time. You get to pick your interest comfort near the beginning of every step. Comfort can switch between the 3 levels as you please. Your interest level can only stay the same or increase. Yeah, Zawas is also saying it's not really a lot locked by DLC. Honestly, like the name DLC was free, I think, and then there's like a wedding one, and that's pretty cool. Oh my god, Sorrows, I got a new PC, so I have to go back to the Patreon to get the special thing. Your current level of interest will become the new lowest point on the screen of the future. With little raccoon, oh that's cute. You guys always have such cool emotes. For example, if you decide to be fond in step 1, this interest will not be available on the screen in step 2 and 3. Which will make fond the bottom level option for your relationship. The special moment. I wish I could play that on Twitch, but I cannot. Interest level has an impact when it comes to physically interacting with Cove, while growing up things are rather simple. Oh my gosh, this is such a long tutorial. I never realized how long this was. If you get along with one another and have a close relationship, you can choose to touch him, and Cove will occasionally interact with the MC in lighthearted and comforting ways. So unfortunate. I can go back at some point. But starting in step 3, touching can become more romantic or suggestive if you're at a crush or love. To make sure things go nicely with that, there will be an extra choice to determine intimate level and a bonus mini tutorial that goes along with the choice to explain the feature in more detail. I haven't been messing up reading as much. This is actually a surprise to me. Basically, even if you decide you like Cove, the game won't force you to act on those feelings. Gosh darn it, did I mess up? You can always choose not to get together with him, choose not to accept or give romantic gestures, etc. If you do decide to date Cove, though, you can't break up with him later. You're stuck. No way in. No, wait, there's a way in, but no way out. Interest less comfort gets the basics down. But it's the choices that appear throughout the normal game events that decide what actually happens between the MC and Cove. And it isn't only the MC who is impacted by the decision. Cove grows and changes over the years. How he's treated and what he experiences helps shape who he becomes. Lamau stuck with Cove, no problem. In step 2 and 3, Cove's personality, appearance, and interests will vary based on what happened in the previous steps. It's something of a mystery exactly how your decisions end up changing him. You can try to guess as you go along. Hi, mermaid killers. Hello. How are you? Oh, that's a cute emote. Again, you guys always have such cute emotes. Hi, Lauren. Welcome to the stream. How you be? Mermaid Lauren. Moving in swimmingly? I mean, it fits seaside love, I guess. You just caught us in the middle of this long tutorial. But yeah, how are you guys? Pretty good. I'm vibing. I was surprised I actually made it back here in time to like set up. I was mad setting up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get Tits together, which is a software that I use, or a program I use to have it's a throwing integration, Twitch integration throwing system. So when you guys, I can press a button and make something get thrown at me, like it activates that. Like stuff like that. Just trying to make sure sound is right and everything. Had a little scuff in the beginning, but we got through. Let's see. Tits is so much fun, Lamal. Like, it's just like... if you prefer, you can also just design your own ideal code directly using Code Creator option that pops up at the beginning of step 2 and 3. Making the choices you want is always more important than making a choice because you feel like you have to in order to get a certain result. I thought you said that's the name of the program. It's an acronym. It's TITS. I did in fact say TITS. When a choice does appear, and there's Korma. I feel like every time I get like the mad abuse, it's usually 99% of the time Korma. That's amazing. When a choice does appear, usually you don't see the hovering the cursor over an option shows a certain color, yellow, blue, or green. The colors aren't related to specific points or effects. They're only there to give a bit of insight into the tone and emotion of the choice, since text alone can potentially be read in more than one way. Oh, thank you for the head pats. And a little bit of discipline. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Blue tends to be casual, straightforward, yellow more emotional, reactive, and green less certain or uncommitted. Though there are hundreds of options in our life, and not every choice menu falls in line with that pattern. Picking just one color every time doesn't give a gameplay benefit. Only stick to a certain type if that's what you happen to like. Otherwise, switch between them freely. Always pick yellow, never pick yellow. Pursue romance right from the start. Never romance the love entrance. Be disagreeable or amiable. None of them will lead to a bad ending. You're welcome to enjoy the events and shape the story without reservation, and then if you like, you can play again and try something new. There's only ever more good content to discover. We hope you... Okay, that's the end of the tutorial. Gosh! Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's look at our face shapes. We got round, we got chubby, we got pointed, oval, peach, square, and round again. I'm gonna go with oval. I have like a oval head, I think. Let's see. We got tan, brown, dark brown, pale, peachy, olive. I'll stick with tan. Let's see. Eye shape. Oh, looking like a little sussy, little suspicious. Okay. A rectangle, oval, oval 2. Sharp, sharp 2, pointed, pointed 2, lidded, lidded 2, slopped. Okay, and we're back to round. I think I like rectangle. I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot. See. Oh, these are our colors. Okay, yellow. I'll take gold. Front hair choppy, curled, flowy, short, medium, smooth. Choppy 2. Rectangle. Has a fun vibe. It really do. Oh, that's like a little creepy. What this? It be Odom game this? How you be? Welcome to the stream. It is called Our Life, Beginnings and Always. And right now we're in character creation. You just missed all of the long tutorial. Let's see, the back of our hair. I kind of like that. I like that little like creepiest vibe, but like a little ring vibe going. Ringy. Let's see, choppy, curled, flowy, short, medium, the ponytail. Oh, that's, maybe. Just long altogether. Just like unkept hair. I'll go with long. Hopefully, I think they have pink. It's been a minute. Yep, there it is. Pink. Any other colors? Purple. But yeah, I'll go with pink. And there we go. Got pink hair. This is what we do. Cove and the creepy girl next door. Honestly. Oh, my name. Pronouns she. My name. I'll do Stormy. Is there a Stormy in here? Maybe not spelled like how it is, but let's see. I'm going to S. Let's see. Samantha, Skylar, Sophia, going through. Stevie, Stella, still going. Oh, there's Story. But no Stormy. That's crazy. Why no Stormy? That's such a cute name. I feel like. Not that I'm like trying to boast myself up here, but like, you know. It's nice to see them include they, them pronouns as an option. Yeah. I feel like this game it's very inclusive. It's very inclusive. I love it. Stormy? I will use the full last name. This is a bit of a hint at Stormy lore. The full last name of Stormy is Jinxton. I just did Jinx for short, you know? Something similar. I mean, yeah. Out Jinxie Poo is the, oh my gosh. Not the Jinxie Poo. Story for me. Oh, Story me. Something similar. It is a little similar. Let's see, next page. Yeah. After, so on Fridays we do like just chatting. This upcoming just chatting, I will be doing the try not to laugh challenge, but the one after that will be the Stormy lore. So buckle up, buttercups. It's gonna be a ride. I have large hands. Oh, chubby. Slender. I use slender hands. I'll do slender. Y'all really out here just like being a real creepy girl. It's just like, what if it's just a pure around like Cove's shoulder and just put like long slender hands like, hello mama, let me whisper in your ear. Lure me, Jinx. Yeah, Stormy Lure. Chubby turns to large in later steps, by the way. That's fair. Stormy, why? Hi. I gotta get used to your new name. Naoki? Naoki Ueda. Naoki? I'll just say Naoki. Now. Come here now. Let's see. Birthmarks. Trying to see. Oh, that's like a little scar up there. Oh, that's like. I'll do that. Because I don't even know where it is. But it's there somewhere. Let's see. Scars. No. Okay. Maybe that was something on the forehead. That's on the forehead. I don't want any scars. Not the rosy cheeks. Freckles. We can do freckles. I like freckles. Every time you do space, I'm in my welding class. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Let's see, should I have glasses? Nah, I don't want glasses. I don't even like. I'm supposed to have glasses on in real life, but I don't wear them because no. Let's see. I do have birthmarks on my arm. I have some on my back too. I don't know about my legs. I have to check that out. Scars. I have scars on my knees, but nah. Your eyesight is gonna get worse. No, I don't have bad eyesight. It's just stigmatism. That's it. Like, I can see perfectly well. I think one eye is 20, another one is 40. So it's like, yeah, 20/40. I have freckles on my arms. I always like freckles. My dad has a lot of freckles. Speaking of my dad, I'm trying to get him to like come over so he can play either God of War or some type of game, or just so he can just be there physically just to say boy. Like he's got to admit at some point that he is basically just he's Kratos at this point. Let's see. I like pants. I like dresses. I like it all. I'll wear anything pretty much. Damn, lucky than me. My eyes hate me. I'm sorry, it's all Rose. Why you hitting me? What I do now? What I do? Let's see. I love hats. I like some necklaces. I don't really like anything on my wrist. So I think we're good. Yeah, done. Here I am, the creepy girl next door. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. I've been sick, I need Huggies. I will send you Huggies after this. It was a popular tourist destination, with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach. The weather and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of school-less vacation with it. I don't know why I said school-less like that, but I don't know. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. Ruined vibes, jamming time. That's such a cool emote. I like that one too. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. You didn't really get why they always said hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyway. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people, since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You were able to say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you, but they all knew you well enough to expect that. I'm gonna go with yellow. You enjoyed learning all about where they were visiting from and hoped to visit those places one day too. But today, there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. Hey player, how are you? I'm good, but how are you? It's on reflex that I just want to ask how you are, I'm sorry. I was just like, hey. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really, really stood out. eating pudding? Hey, yo. Man, I haven't had pudding in a long time. Just thinking about it. I think you're gonna go try some pudding. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms call it. I think I used to, and then I kind of just ate it so much. Like, it's one of those things where I just ate it so much that I started to hate it. Like, same thing with bananas. But I don't think I hate it. I think maybe the texture maybe started to throw me off because I ate it so much, but I don't think the taste threw me off. I don't know. It's been a minute. I think the last time I had pudding was, oh, when would I had pudding? I think maybe like 3rd grade. Also, player really? Now says, alright, well, okay, now don't do that. Let's not say that. Player's just joking around, and I those jokes are kind of funny. They're pretty funny. But you haven't been able to eat all day. Now, please go eat. Please, go eat. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Your moms had talked with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you, even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite to them. Got him, I think. You kind of got me. Stormy, I lifted this morning, ate some eggs, and then got sick. I don't want to get food poisoning twice. You got food poisoning from eggs? Where'd you get your eggs from, man? What are you doing? Let's see. You weren't sure about this man yet. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door, but you were pretty interested. You wanted to know more about what was going on. Whether he was nice or not, you didn't want to be bothered. I'll go with yellow this time. You slowed down. Your eyes remaining fixed on the man. There was a split second where your eyes met and you knew he was aware he wasn't alone on the street anymore. Hey. IHOP. The one time I went there. Oh, honey. Ooh. I mean, IHOP, it has some good things, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a reason why I prefer Waffle House. I've never been to Waffle House, actually. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. It really is that happened. You raise your eyebrows at the shout. Did he want something? Is that why he was here? Like, what do you want, sir? Why are you on my front door? The man stood up and started to make his way toward you. Let's see. Not wanting to seem too unapproachable, you folded your arms and stared. Like, bruh. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile. Your whole body froze in place as he approached. I'll be friendly. My luck is so bad. Honestly, feel that. But hey, that just means that good luck might be around the corner. Just saying. I should really have my blue light glasses on, but I'm not right now. The man gives a grin. Gives a grin of his own back. Okay, there we go. Do you live around here? What's your name? Oh, so he was just sitting in front of my doorstep just because. Look at this dude, though. Surfer dude. He could be a little, if he like buffed up a little bit, he could be a bit of a dilf. I only take, bro, I'm failing like 3 classes in tech school. I only take 5. Bro. Well, alright, well, I wouldn't say like, I can't be the person to be like, hey, study harder, because I didn't study at school at all. But, so like, I don't know, just try your best. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This man, like I said, if he bulked up a little bit, he could be a bit of a dilf. I'm just saying. What's 25 plus 25? Ayo. They're all hands-on things, no studying for me. Oh. Well, I was late. Here I am. Hello, Gargar. Look at this dude. Yeah, I don't know if Garson would like this type of guy. I don't know. He looks good. You look the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. Garson, I swear I'm gonna get you one of these days. I'm really gonna get you for making me have to sing. Let's see the time that you claim this. You claim it said 7:29. I guess I can stop singing at 7:35, cause it just turned to 7:30. Gonna give you a full minute, cause I feel like being nice about it. Let's continue on with the story. He had sharks in his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something like that. Ooh. It's 6:30 CST, better than EST. I don't really know what that means. I'm not good at time zones. Gotta tell me the hour difference. Oh wait, an hour behind. Oh yeah, I'm good with the time. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. Ocean obsessed still, stormy voice, 10 out of 10, thank you. Yeah, I live right here, my name is Stormy. You continue to say nothing, I'll be emotionally direct and say my name and state facts. Great, nice to meet you, Stormy. Sir, what is your name? Why are you outside my door waiting? He gave a broad smile, relief settling on his face. Wait for what? He hands out a 20. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. He said, Stormy, yeah, in the game, that's my name. I put Stormy, cause that's what I wanna be called. And Sally didn't have it voiced at all. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. Well, could you do me a favor? Nothing bad, sorry, I should've. Let me start over, he says. Stormo, not Stormy? What do you mean? He cleared his throat and stood up straighter from where you were standing and made him look creepier. I have a son, his name is Cove, who's about your age. You thought that was pretty cool. You chewed on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. Cove, that seemed like a strange name for an actual living person to you. The I is in the wrong place. Did I type it wrong? You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, what have I done? How did I spell my own name wrong? Oh no. I'm gonna say I thought the name was pretty cool. I gotta check and see I spell my name wrong. Oh no. You never met anyone with that name. We moved in across the street, see? He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year. His watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. He must have figured Stormy Jinx and right. I met your moms earlier. They told me you were 8 just like him, so he shook the $20 bill and bring it back to my attention. A hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid, you'll like him. I really did spell my own name wrong. Like a fool, how could I have done something so wrong? But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed the man. Kinda felt sorry for Cove. Did other kids really get their parents to pay for friendship? I'ma be with the green answer. Had your moms done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you frown 1 minute. What do you say? Wanna make a deal? You ran away, you didn't want the money. You took the bill. I didn't want the money. I don't want to be paid for that. It's too weird. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely. Are you sure? It won't be so bad? Okay, it's done. Even if it's just for the summer, that'd be enough. I can't believe I spelled my own name. Stupid dyslexia. Gosh. That only made it sound more strange to you. Why does it lasting for summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly, he tucked the bill back into a back pocket and changed the request. I get it, you don't have to. Would you be more comfortable with him and I coming by for a noble visit, no money involved? You didn't answer the man. You have to ask my mom's, I guess. Okay, you can do that. So yeah, I want to meet him. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. The transition was too smooth, so smooth. I'll bring her by tomorrow. I want him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but, well, I don't know where he's gotten off to. Man don't know where his kid is. That's crazy. He laughed while he said that. With the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. Bro, the description sounds like he's making a smug face. Bro, oh, I'm sorry. Screw you, Switch. I'm sorry. I can try. You nodded. Not totally certain that you'd find Cove but willing to look. Oh gosh, I need to figure out how to get Nightbot to work. Lamau Sag. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so. I pulled his hand away instead. Your mom's already checking around for me, such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back, and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again. Can I change it? Come on, let me change it. Oh, okay. No. Configuration. I can't change it. Are you kidding me? Alright, thanks again, Stormy, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. Not unless you start a new save. No, wait. I can change it at step 2. Yeah, I have to wait till step 2. 3 minutes worth of ads. This is why I started streaming on YouTube. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. You decided to check the hills behind your house. Ooh. Step 1, first sight. The chirping of crickets in the halls. Wait, in the halls? What happened? Why did I read that like that? The chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill, you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. You didn't enjoy the beach that much, especially the sand, which got absolutely everywhere. Gosh. We're gonna see the boy. Also, is that from Paradoxical Theo? Zaros? I think that's where it's from? The emote? You love to hear stories about the sea. About the merfolk, the sea serpents. You imagine living far beneath the waves. You always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. I'm gonna go with this answer. You gotta get this sub. Nice. Sometimes you can almost convince yourself you had seen the flash of Shining Mermaid's tail in the distance. Out of all the ads, I had one 15-second ads. Ooh. Gosh darn it, why am I yawning so much now? You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try and relax, and couldn't. The rest were 30 seconds or more. Oh my god. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. It's the boy! There's a boy sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. The boy, that'd be me for real, hey yo. Though deer didn't have huge glasses, ayo, wavy eyebrows, green hair. I want to say a sad frown. He looked sad. But this new boy did. You wonder what could have upset him. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another, and then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hey, Space Cadet, hi. I'm just gonna say hi. With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling into fists at his sides. Oh, he's so sad. Why he's so sad? He's so cute. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks, and his knees soaked the hem of his shorts. And his eyes were still shining with a few more. You'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. This sad boy, he's sad. We gonna make him happy. We gotta make him happy, though. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? Ah! I'm sorry. Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? I'm all-knowing. Lucky guess. It's gonna be that's a lie. Tell the truth, Angie. I mean, this is not sad anymore. Make him happy, bro. He be listening to like this. Flood Juice World and that's a lie. Tell the truth. Okay, your dad told me who you were. Oh. So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave it if it is. You can't own a hill, bud. Why not? How could you? You just do. I had a hill back home. Well, this still isn't mine. Oh. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin in his knees again. Curious about the strange boy was the odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here? Why'd your family move? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they'd never stop, his tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents, they don't want to live together with me anymore. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking to his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him, and now we have the house here and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. I'm sorry. I don't know why I started getting started trying to excuse my subpar voice acting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your dad seems kind of nice. You'll like it here. You just have to get used to it. Stop crying. What a thing to say. I'm sorry. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses and pressed his finger against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again with another long crying fit. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms, but it must be pretty hard. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Why did I spell it wrong? Stormy. I had a friend begging me to find him power sauce, so I did just because he said he'd buy me a monster. What the heck is power sauce? Nah, imagine telling a crying 8-year-old, stop crying. Oh gosh. Cove. Kids, where did you go? Where did you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell him we're here. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. Power from Chainsaw Man. I still have to watch or read that. Whichever one I do first. You can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry. Sorry, I have to. It'll be okay. Power has sauce? I'm so. Oh, like it's a character name. Okay. I gotta get to it. I keep saying I want to do, for the Discord server, I wanted to do anime watch night, but I still can't. I tried to screen share, Crunchyroll. Can't do it, and it sucks. So I've been trying to find ways to get around it so I can have anime night on the Discord server to be more active there. You're struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove. It's not all gonna be fun. But isn't he your family too? Oh shit, Stormy, I got you. Oh my gosh. I have a good site for anime night. Ayo, bet. Yeah, I guess. You can count on him when you really, really need him. You can send the link. Bet. Please do, because I want to do anime night. You shot him a grin and you push yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove stood with you, still looking a little reluctant. Jesus. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged hand. Sorry. I still don't want to go. You waited silently with him. Yeah, I get it. You do? Before you could answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before. There you are, bud. Alright, bet. Sent on Discord. Thank you. Alright, anime night. Here we come on the Discord server. Let's go. Look at this man. Anyway, I'm sorry. The trio of parents approached over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you, and they rushed over. Same here. Nice. Both your moms now. These moms. Anyway. Both your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Stormy. Every time I see it, now that someone pointed it out, you're her after all. What if I did like I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should try though. We'd been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. MC's moms. Yo, let's watch Immoral Guild? I don't think I've heard of that one. We're okay, don't worry. Why is everyone acting like it's such a big thing? No, we were just sitting in the grass. Cove didn't want to go home just yet. We're okay, don't worry. Thank God you're both fine. Were you two having fun out here? You looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry. I mean, direct. It's ecchi borderline. I mean, I guess we could have like hentai nights. Also, when will anime night be? I don't want to miss it. I think I'm gonna have it be on not Fridays, maybe Saturdays, because I don't stream on Saturdays, and I don't stream until Sunday nights. So I could do it Saturday nights, provided that I'm home back then by that time. I won't be able to do this next Saturday because I think that's the Saturday I have a performance, which starts at 6. So I gotta get like a real good schedule together. Like I said, so many things. Yeah, cause I don't really have time to. I try to do like the deliveries and stuff. I really should be doing it so that way I can have more money because I am struggling. But that's besides the point. I don't know. I just want to put my all into streaming right now. I can't help it. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. Ha. You nodded, smiling slightly. Oh, that's wonderful. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you. Bruh. Alright, bet. Yeah, man. I'm about it. I got some games that can't play on Twitch that you only be able to see me play in Discord. So I mean, you know, I don't know if you guys know about the game, and it's also an anime, oh boy, I always mess it up. Sengen Kagura, whatever it is. It's like the one where like they fight and stuff, and sometimes like their clothes and stuff come off. I have that, and I also have that as a rhythm cooking game, and it's interesting, but I can't play it on stream because scenes. So yeah, maybe I'll, you know, do a little bit more, you know, streaming nights on Discord exclusive, you know, Stormy Hentai game nights. But anyway, hey yo, I gotta see that, bet. Finally letting go of, oh yeah, I read that. Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Stormy knows this whole area so well. Yeah, I'm so knowledgeable. Unlike in real life, like, I still need GPS sometimes to go certain places that I've been to, like, over 15 times. Because I just don't trust myself that well with directions. Absolutely. We should be getting home now. It's been a long day for all of us. Say goodbye, Cove. Bye. Bro, I have too many hentai to save. Hey, yo. The two of them walked off into the darkness. Heading towards the neighborhood, he watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Tell you what. What if I just made her British just because? Like, okay, this is mom. Mom is red. Okay. Tell you what. We'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad want to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. Bro, what if I made this one like country? Holy milfully. Oh, Bulbous, yeah, they're looking. She's got like a nose ring. I like this one more. This one's, her eyes kind of scare me, like the way she looks, but at the same time, like, I see it. I get a little appeal. But what if I made this one just like country? Just like, how's that sound? I don't know. You're not tucking your head down. It sounds like words. Can I be a smart? Sure. Can I show him? I want to be direct. Of course. Then okay. Both your moms laugh. The sounds overlapping like into a warm, familiar chorus. I don't like saying this word, but okay. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Nah, she'd be a sweet lady type thing. Alright, fine. No country. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you follow them home. This game has good notes and dose. Hey, yo. Like, one that would say, okay, sugar. Huh. Alright. Choose your feelings for Cove. This is how you feel towards Cove for the step. It can change in later steps. Okay? I'm going to be relaxed and fond, I think. Yeah. Am I lying? You've seen Cove's parents in the MCs. I know. You ain't lying. You telling full, wholehearted truths. Are you sure wait. Begin step 1 is relaxed fondness. You won't be able to change it again until step 2. Okay. Just like I won't be able to change my name. Derek's parents also kinda, Alright, I gotta see. At the breakfast table the next morning, you finish your food faster than usual. Your sister Lizzie had run out earlier to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your mom's promise, Cove was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again? Excited to see your new friend again, Stormy? Yes, I am. Oh gosh, how sweet. I'm so happy he moved in. That's the best I can do. With that said, are you done with your breakfast? I don't know, am I? Yeah. Your bowl was entirely empty, so you nodded. Good job. He should be here soon. Cleanup began, and then on cue, there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud, though. We need to get a more obvious doorbell. I know. Stormy, could you get it? Wiggling out of your chair without really pushing it back, you made your way to the door. Hey, Jinxton family. Thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room, and when he wasn't crying. With his dad standing in front of him and mom and mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again, you smiled at Cove. He smiled back with some hesitation. Let's go play in my room.
Okay.
Oh, well, he said the line, so.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything, you two. Have fun, kids.
See you.
See you later, son. Play nice. Nah. Sorry, scratching my face. You led him to your room, puffing out your chest a little bit at the sight of your treasures. There were lots of stuffed animals, a cool bed, a window to look out. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you were really proud of it. He leaned a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. I like this. It's pretty cool. I don't. Wow, thank you. I drew that. Me too. I drew it. Cool. You smiled at him. You were proud of the particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. He turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books on your desk and pictures on the walls. You started to feel a little bit nervous. You felt the atmosphere was kind of awkward. You were glad for the company. You hoped he liked your room. That's what I'm hoping. You put a lot of effort into making your room as nice as it was. You hope he didn't say anything bad about it. Then his eyes landed on a tiny box of beach things that you collected tucked away by your door. You took a step towards it before hesitating and pointing at it instead. Oh, he took a step, sorry. What's that? A hoard of stuff I found on the beach. Well, it's not, I don't know why I got so excited. Do you have any driftwood in there? Dragging the box into the middle of the room, you and Cove flopped down next to it. I think so? Yeah, see? You gestured to a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand. Neat. This is a good collection. You got the sense from his tone of his voice, he wasn't just saying it to be nice, or be like Silo, he actually meant it. Oh right, I almost forgot, Silo's gonna be here today. Silo? Lizzie's friend, or like, her #1 fan, I guess? Do I have to see him? It should be okay. I mean, he's Lizzie's friend, not mine, but, you know. Come on, check out my shells some more. I found this one under a big piece of seaweed that had washed ashore, and you pulled out seashell after seashell, explaining where you'd gotten each one and holding them up against the light. There were big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand. Over the past few years, you even learned some of their scientific names. The collection was so huge and varied that it had lots of funny stories to tell from all of them. Your voice faltered a little bit, but you kept going as best as you could. I like funny stories and stuff. Apparently fascinated either by the stories or by the shells themselves. Cove listened to what looked like the full force of his attention. Like when you almost got pinched by a hermit crab while searching for shells, and after watching him scuttle back into the ocean, you found another empty shell that was almost a twin to his home. It was a new experience to be the center of such dedicated focus. But Cove hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection. Oh, this is Bridget's moment. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell the idea was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around, okay? Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guessed it because he thinks you found each other by accident, not that a parent made it happen. Mr. Holden must be right that telling Cove... Wait, what? Mr. Holden must be right that telling Cove his dad was part of that what had been a bad idea. Why did my brain have such a hard time with that? Before you knew it, you'd both been escorted downstairs and deposited into the living room, ready for Silo's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor at your home's entryway. I brought the box of shells. I want to keep looking at them. Should have asked. I'll say okay, but be careful. I will. You weren't sure if you could trust someone else with your treasures yet, so you stayed next to him while he opened the lid and peered inside. Cove reached in and pulled out a big orange shell. Oh. Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet, you turned to him and held it up, his eyes shining. I think this is the best of them. I like a different one best. I can show it to you. I'll say that's my favorite too. Cove smiled at you, and you both admired the shell together. It was a giant conch with shades of dark and light orange. If you held it to your ear, you could practically hear the ocean. I found that one last summer when we went to the beach on a picnic. The two of you were still sitting on the floor looking through your collection of beach findings when the doorbell finally rang. Cove jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person hadn't knocked, he figured it was probably Silo. He knew where to look for that. Lizzie's friend? You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cove feel better. It was already obvious that Cove didn't want to hide his feelings. Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell that what he was thinking right away. This isn't a good idea. You'll be alright. He's here. We can't tell him to leave. He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. Yo. It's like he's gonna get ya. Cove glanced around the room, his eyes wide, and finally paused, his gaze locked on the back of the house. I can go out the window. Sir, kid, no. He was already walking towards it. Man said, I don't want to meet nobody new. He took social anxiety to another level. He's like, yo, I'm about to James Bond this stuff and just jump out the window. Like, no. Scrambling to think of something to say, you step forward and then pause. Let's see. Do you want to break another arm? Silo's the least scary person alive. Cheer up, Silo's gonna like you. Please don't get hurt. I'll come with you. Good idea, let's go. Please don't get hurt. I'm worried, what if something happens? The distance from the first floor living room wasn't far, but you could tell it made Cove nervous anyway. He touched the cast on his arm. The wind had clearly released from his sails. I don't want to break any more bones. I don't think anyone wants to. Hi Omega, how are you? Welcome to the stream, playing a little Ultim game called Our Life. How you be? Yeah. But I don't want to see him. I don't know him. You encourage him, you comfort him, you tease him. We'll do a little comfort. Meeting new people can be scary. I don't think I would jump out of a window, but, you know. Maybe. Okay, I should not be considering that. Anyway. It's okay if you're worried. Nobody warned you this was gonna happen. Thanks. Stella poked his head into the living room. It was impossible to know for sure if he had heard what you'd been saying or not, but you guess he had. Hi, Stormy. Every time I see that name, I know I spelled it wrong. Gosh darn it. And hi, Cove. I'm having a good time. Just going through the motions. I'm probably going to need a cup of tea after this because my throat is already going on fire. I think this is the backside or the downside of Odom games for me, or visual novels that involve a lot of reading, because it's just constant talking. And sometimes, without realizing it, I start giving characters voices, and I don't know. It's just things happen. But yeah, I hope you guys, or I hope everyone that's watching has a good time as well. Good times. I'm sorry. Now I'm thinking about the show Good Times. Don't mind me. My brain is a circuit that just connects things that don't need to be connected that can be. I don't know. Cove shot you an uneasy glance. Hi. I'm Silo. It's nice to meet you. Look at this little dude. His little cap and his overalls. Everyone is just sea obsessed over here. They're sea crazy. Yeah. You have a lot of freckles. Hey yo. Just like, Right, I do. What are you guys doing? Isabella over here, what you doing? We're looking at shells.
Can I do it too?
Awesome, can I do it too? It's like a dating sim? Yeah, it essentially is, where at this point, this one with the green hair, he is the main interest. There is another DLC where they have another main interest now that, which is a character that we'll meet later on in the game. And they're making another DLC for another character we meet later on in the game. So, yeah. That's essentially what Ultim games kind of are. They're like the dating simulator version of visual novels. Silo's adorable low-key. He's a little adorable little kid for, you know, what he is right now. Cove shrugged, then look back at your box of beach findings. What about that one? Mind you, this is Lizzie's friend, but like no Lizzie to be seen. That's crazy. Like, why you gotta stick him on us? For now, yo. Well, what do we have here? Well, if it isn't a Roni, oh shoot, I'm prepared? They're just behind me. Hold on, wait, give me a second. I'm prepared. I'm gonna get up really quickly. I don't feel like putting on the BRB screen. Hold on. I can scoot back because I can move my chair now that I don't have a coffee table in my way. Oh god. Oh, my back hurts though, because I was moving furniture around in my room yesterday. And my lower back not doing too hot. It's not the way that I would like my back to be broken. Anyway. But yo. Yeah. How you doing, Aroni? Welcome to the stream. A little Odin game going on over here. Oh, I'm ready. I got three. I got three of them. I pulled over one for right now, but I have three at the ready. I leave for a few minutes and have 7 at. Oh my god. No, I was going through it. Hold on. Bruh. I'm doing good. Was just playing a game with friends? Ooh. Bro, I just got a notification from the Duolingo owl saying my dad did 800 days of Spanish. That's crazy. Good on him. She knows it's coming. Oh, I know. I'm ready. I've started being prepared. The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at beach things some more. Why you bonking? Who you bonking? Let me stop. Isn't that like was it a shoebird or is it a dog? I think it's a type of dog. A sheboygan? Maybe? I want to look that up later. I don't know why my brain is associating things with different things. Let's see. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun. She came prepared. Guess I'll go. I'll get it out the way. Yeah, I'm prepared. Hold on. Open up that fresh, crisp bottle. I'm honestly thinking about, for my birthday, because then I'll be 21, doing a drinking stream, and then I can drink alcohol, and I'm kind of a little scared. Of you, Aroni. A little bit. I might have to put, like, a bigger timer on it. I just want to use the damn bathroom. This is not very strong, so. Alright, let's see. I read that line. Hey, check out the scallop shell I found. Cool, right? It's a pretty color, kind of like my cast. The beautiful glittering pink did look a little bit like the wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay, basically like, who asked you? I love Cove. I love him so much. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. As he just gets all sassy with this other kid. Oh? Is it your favorite? Not really. He's like, I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to Story Me, bro. Nobody asks for your little sailor opinion. Cove, bro, who asked? Exactly. What is? Maybe green or blue? It might be yellow. Oh, those are all cool. I guess. Oh, we said the line already, oopsie. There are better colors. I like those colors too. Not sure how to deal with the with the suddenly more awkward silence. You look back at your shelves. You know what? My name Bennett. I ain't in it. Like usual, it didn't take long for Silo to get fidgety. Stormy, I don't remember. Did you like your card? Yes, I did like my card. Are they like printed out? Are they printable? Like, maybe I can print it out, maybe. I don't know. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, basically, this man's over here, this little boy, he's a simp. You can if you want to. I'll try to print it out. Without her around, Silo didn't seem to know what to do with himself. Shaking my head at this simpish behavior. Like, even me, I know I'm a simp, but I know what to do with myself, alright? It's your paper, not mine. Oh, I was gonna, like, print it out on, like, an actual, like, card, whether it be, like a lanyard card or something, maybe? I don't know. Shoot, I could put it on a canvas if it was. Silo the simp. See, there's a reason why his name starts with S, but then mine also starts with F, so where does that leave me? Let's see. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. What if I gave him like a cutesy little boy voice? This is gonna be my best attempt at this. It's just like, hold on. Is Lizzie? Wait, I can't do it. Cove's just blunt. Honestly, and that's fine. That's a mood. That's the whole vibe. Say it, tell it like it is. Oh my gee, I just remember something hilarious. What is that now? Is Lizzie coming back? It's this tism. Don't know. Aww. Where'd she go? For a week, I called Akuma Miko small Opai Miko. Hey yo. I think she's at the beach, probably? Is she playing at her park? Cole's eyes lit up at the mention of the park, and he looked towards you. There's a park. Yep, but it's old. Can you show me? I want to go. He started getting up before you had even answered, and Silo jumped up beside him in excitement. Hey yo, not you calling her small Opai Miko. Shaking my head, bro. Really? You do too, right, Stormy? The park's fun. This is the best I can do. No. Just no. When you hear Spanish, no. The park is pretty great. I love it. I like certain parks. Yeah, it's right at the beach. There's lots of fun stuff to do and lots of sand. Oh boy. That's the one thing I don't like about the beach. The sand. It gets everywhere. It has a jungle gym and a bunch of swings. That sounds like it'd be cool. So, are we gonna find Lizzie? You can do that. But, we won't hang out. Don't tell her I said that. I kinda don't speak to Miko anymore, so, no worries about that. Heyo, hey Max! How you doing? It's a little different from the usual hi-ho. Alright, I see you. How you be? Welcome to the stream. A little ultimate game going on here. I don't know. I never really wanted to see her. I just wanted to check the park out. Honestly, saying it like it is. Adrift without any direction, Silo finally turned to you. Okay. He perked up. Both boys wanted to go. It was only fair. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. How are you? I think I asked it already. My brain is like all over the place. I feel like I'm like a golden retriever. Just like, oh, hi, hello, how are you? Like a parrot, just like, hello. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That was so great. It's like, okay, I'll stop. Again, another moment of why I have the nickname Bird. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that it was short, so she always be allowed to walk there by herself. When I get home, there's a clip I want to show you guys. And yo, oh, also Max, to show you how to do the overlays, I just remembered, because you came in. I don't know if you're in the Discord server, but after this, I will be free, and I can show that to you if you still want that. It was a short walk to the park. Oh, I already read that part, sorry. When you found her, she was hanging from the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Hey, Lizzie. Her face lit up when she saw you. Her big brown eyes went wide. Stormy! Oh gosh, I had to really change that name. It's bothering me. Alright. So yeah, after this, I will go directly to the Discord. Stormy, Silo! Hi! What if I just gave her, like... hold on, wait. Let's see her. Well, let you guys see her first. She dropped to the ground and landed with a soft thud in the sand. In a split second, Silo had abandoned you two and scrambled over to stand by her. You were used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cove was here. You wondered if he would leave too. Who's that? That's the voice I want to give her. Like, look at her. Just like, oh my gosh, like, Stormy. It's Cove. He's new.
Hi.
I remember. Hi, Cove. Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. She gestured wildly with her arms as if it was to present the area to the newcomer. Without interrupting Lizzie's speech, Cove whispered in my ear, quiet enough that the others wouldn't overhear. Oh my god, Roni. I thought kids couldn't own places like parks or hills. Oh, he's being cheeky. You couldn't help but laugh a tiny bit. While Lizzie continued talking, you took a chance to kick off your shoes and wiggle your toes through the warm sand. I would never. Hold on, scratching my face again, sorry. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. You are?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am. Who else could handle the job? Lizzie's the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you're Stormy's age.
Yeah.
He said the line, so I'm not gonna say it. Thought so. I'm still the only one in the group with double digits. What about other kids? Other kids? There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Silo is just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the oldies don't try and steal your youth. Oh. For a second, it looked like he might cry again. But something in his eyes shifted, and he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads and grandparents? Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids. Why? We didn't do anything. Stop saying stuff like that. You're gonna accept them. Only some of them don't like kids. Yeah, they're really bad. Hey, yo. You interject quickly, hoping Cove wouldn't start crying again. He sniffled, his forehead creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Silo was next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. What if I gave like maybe a baby voice, like, I heard of Lizzie and Stormy are in school. I don't know. You'll see tons of kids there once summer's over. I don't know how to like do it properly. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. Sile looked down to the dirt. He hasn't had much luck stirring up conversations with Cove. I like summer vacation a lot too. All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. At Silo's discomfort, at how weird she thought Cove was, at something else entirely. You didn't really know, but she laughed, face scrunching up.
Okay.
Welcome to Sunset, Bird Cove. Take a seat, put your feet up, and get used to it. You offered him a small smile, and that at least looked to reassure him some. For the rest of the summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Silo, and on some days, when she was in a bad mood or busy, you even saw him more than Lizzie. He became a staple in your everyday life. The way sun and lunch and the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. Of course, that was only the start of things. Alright, so we have some moments on the selection screen. You have shopping, growing up, a long day, castle, fireflies, sleepover, runaway, barbecue, ghost, and library. These are, as you can see, ones from the DLC. Which one do you think we should go to? I will let you guys make the choice on the first scene we get to see. I think maybe we can do about 2 because the stream ends at 9, I believe. If I'm correct in my timing, because I'm forgetful. Hold on. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. No, I'm just trying to. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? There we go. Got it. I actually didn't get it. Gosh. Oh, there we go. Let me open up. Yes, till 9. So I think we can get maybe about 2 in. Shopping. Okay, we got fireflies. We got shopping. Any others? I will say, Max, Fireflies is towards the end. But if anyone else wants to also see Fireflies, we can do that. Let me see something. Let's go to Stream Manager. There we go. Sorry. Just kidding. Oh, okay, then shopping. Any other choices? Going once. Going twice. Going, twice and a half. Going twice in, what is it, 3/4? Going, alright, going thrice. Alright, we're going shopping then, let's go. Come back before it's dark, alright? Alright, sport? The familiar voice drifted across the street and drew your attention away from the snail you've been watching it slowly across the pavement. Hey yo, imagine being so bored and not having anything to do that you just watch a snail travel. Yo, you know what? No, just keep an eye on the snail. Cause you know it's coming for you in life. I don't remember like that old meme, whatever. It's like this, you never see a snail coming. You always just boom, it's there. And like snail is just death in shadows or something. I don't know, whatever it was. Cove waited in front of his dad, pushing his green hair back off his face from where the breeze had blown it over his glasses. Adventure time. Adventure time. Come on, got your friends. Going to the best of lands. He looked to be paying only a mild amount of attention, and he was being handed a few slips of green paper. It reminded me of when you first met Mr. Holden, although he's probably not paying Cove to be friends with himself. Hey yo. The slander. Cove's dad seemed to feel your gaze somehow, or maybe you made a noise, because a second later his eyes were on you. He waved over with a smile. He looked happy to see you, but you still felt a little weird for getting caught. You gotta learn how to be more sneaky. Ayo. Real me, I would never be caught. Come on now. You brushed your hands together to free them of sand, then jogged over to join the two, smiling at Cove first, then at his dad. Stormy, hi.
How's it going?
Glad to see you again. With excitement. What excitement are you up to today, Stormy? Just realizing I have 3.2k point. Oh my gosh. Oh, Roni. What are you gonna do, buddy? Taking a walk. I found a pretty cool snail across the road. There's a lot of snails around here. Mr. Holden grinned at you kindly. I mean, if you want to do that, you can. I'm actually going to take my own acknowledged sip of water because I said my throat is starting to get me. This is a lot of constant talking. That's it, Edaroni? Perhaps. Otakian, hi! Hello, welcome to the stream. Playing a little Otum game here. How you be? I do so much silent lurking. Well, I still appreciate you being here. So, lurk all you want, bud. As long as you're having a good time. Mr. Holden grinned at you kindly. After you finished answering the question, Mr. Holden's attention returned to Cove, who was preoccupied with folding the bills he had into a tiny rectangle. I really get the chance to open Twitch itself because I'm often playing games, so yes. That's fair, and I appreciate you opening Twitch and just being here. Like, I really do, so thank you. Sounds fun. You know, Cove was about to hit the stores by the beach. Why didn't you go with him? You gave a ready nod, turning to squint in the direction of the stores like you could see the goods they had to offer all the way from where you stood. Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Great, I'm sure you guys will have loads of fun. Mr. Holden reached into his pocket and pulled out a leather wallet filled with money. You found it odd, since your mom's only ever seemed to have cards in theirs. Here. He leaned in to pass a crisp 10 to Cove, grinning, giving him a wink and a whisper. Get something for your friend, too. Sure.
Good kid.
That's my boy. Boy. Let's see. Cove's dad ruffled his hair as he was straightening back up, the bill in his hand still held out towards the green-haired boy. Take care. Lol. I think this is the first stream of yours I've caught since the post trying to flush you on Twitter. Hey yo. I think you were one before that, maybe? I don't know. I know you were in one before though. Like I try to, like I said, I'm always like on the go and stuff, and I want to catch other people's streams too. For some reason my phone and like the network I have doesn't like to work with Twitch, so I don't often get a chance to watch on the go. Nor when I'm on the go do I really have a chance to sit down, you know. But sometimes I'll like do, like when I'm working on stuff, I'll like do multiple lurks or leave my PC running and just lurk in people's streams, like multiple. Or I'll like have it on my console as well now and just lurk. So it's like I can technically lurk on my PC, on PlayStation, and then on Twitch. I mean, on my Switch, and then on my phone, and I just have a bunch open all at once. So it's like I try because I receive so much support. I want to support others as well. It's a lot though. I try, but I'm also very thankful to you guys always being here. All good though. In honor to how I normally act, I love to pick on people I get along with, and considering I get along with you in Twitter Spaces, oh yeah, we do get along pretty well. Let's see, so you claim this at 8:27, so that gives me 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 8:32 I can stop talking like this. Gosh darn it, Otakian. Cove accepted the bill after a second and slipped it into his pocket. Then, with one last nod to his dad, he turned and started walking. Yeah. You followed after him, intrigued at the possibilities this outing might bring. Cove strayed toward the gentle tide creeping up the sand, and you fell in place beside him. Jesus, it's hard to read like this. It was a nice day. The sun was shining and there weren't many clouds in the sky, though the wind coming off the ocean kept it from being too hot. You took in a deep breath, enjoying the scent of salt and ocean air. When you looked at Cove, he was dragging his feet through the sand a little, and you slowed down to wait for him. His eyes searched the ground intently. Are you looking for snails? Sorry. Are you looking for shells? What is it? You didn't feel the need to ask why. I think he's looking for snails. Cole looked over at you and wrinkled his nose. Who wants something like that? I'm kind of having a hard time trying to keep the Uwu voice, but also not go into Cole's voice for when I read his lines to like the little voice acting. So it's like, difficult times. Thank you so much, Otakian, please. You felt the urge to defend the activity you've been indulging in only a short while ago. A lot of people. No way, they're weird. And you can't take them anywhere because they're bugs. You have to leave them alone. Cove chuckled to himself, and not in discussion. He can think what he wants, and you'll think your own things. The comforting sound of the waves filled the silence with pleasant white noise, and you played a little game with yourself as you walked along, getting as close to the water as possible without getting wet. It resulted in having to run up the sand quickly when a wave brushed in more than a few times, and although Cove threw a few glances your way, he didn't say a word. You didn't either. What do you want to go to shops for? What do you usually buy on the beach? I need a new sand pail. What? What happened to your old one? Cove narrowed his eyes, seeming to think deeply for a second.
Whoa.
It disappeared. What? Really? Cove ducked his head down, lacing his fingers behind his back. It didn't seem like he was going to continue, so he nudged his arm. How did that happen? Well, Cove opened his mouth and said it again, considering. I took it to the beach one day. Huh? When I got home, it wasn't there anymore. You left it there? Nope. It wasn't at the beach when I got back. Then you lost it. It disappeared. It's a little gremlin.
So...
What about you? What do you do out here? Let's see. I built sandcastles, nothing. I like looking at fish. I like swimming. I don't really come to the beach a lot. I like swimming. How's my night going? My night's going pretty alright. I went to my sister's recital. I'm gonna make a post about it because I took like a little video when I was there for singing, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I feel like this is not really much of an ooh woo voice because my throat is, like I said, kind of killing me. Like if I were to do like a ooh woo, I don't know. Like I can't ooh woo. Like that's as close as it's gonna get for tonight. I'm so sorry. Cove's lips curled up into a small smile. How's your night going though? Me too. It occurred to you that you hadn't been swimming in a while. There was just so much to do before school started up again, and so little time. Once you reached the shopping area, the noise level grew exponentially. Okay, I can speak normally. You're good. I had to when I saw the points I had. Oh my gosh, it's so much. You're actually the first person to claim Uwu voice. Another viewer, Malcolm, he usually claims Uwu to you to get me to say something specifically in an Uwu voice, but yeah, so it's good to see it get used. Once you reach the shopping area, the noise levels grew exponentially. There we go, read that already. No longer just waves and footsteps, but the chatter of people enjoying the lovely summer day, the call of birds trying to find bits of food left behind, and lots of salespeople trying to get attention. I mean, should I now get the Russian one? I do like the Russian one. If you want to do it, you can. I don't mind. You sniff the air as you walk beside Cove. You could still smell the ocean, but there were other scents now too. Pizza, pretzels, hot donuts. It's nice. The energy surrounding the area seemed to fill you. And there was a bunch of steps as you began looking at all the familiar sights. I'm actually going to turn the sound down because it is like blaring in my ears. So yeah. Okay. The energy surrounding the area seemed to fulfill you. Let's see. You cleaned up at 8:30. I will stop talking this way. Let's see. +5. 8:38. The energy surrounding the area seemed to feel you, and that was a bounce in your step as you began looking at all the familiar sights. Oh, also a hydrate. I shall hydrate. There were so many things to do, you didn't know where to begin. Also, wait a minute, that is 4,500 and another 4,500, that is 9,000, you have 9,000 points, Jesus. Alright, you looked at Cove, hoping he was just as excited as you were. Cove was glancing from side to side of the street, to the other, with a look in his aquamarine eyes. I said a silent circle out. Got to support the friends. I appreciate it. Again. that you couldn't quite work out. What's that? Cove pointed to a large crowd of people gathered near a few tables with large colorful umbrellas blooming from their middles. You couldn't see past the adults who were blocking the way, but you knew there must be something worth seeing. Without another word, the two of you hurried back over to see what all the commotion was about. Feast your eyes on the amazing Alexander. Doing chores, I'll be back later. Okay, have a good time doing chores. In the center of the crowd was a man with a tall hat and a funny green coat that had 3 long tails. There was a little table next to him with a cloth hanging over it that read The Amazing Alexander in glittery golden script. Why tell people his name if it's already on sign? Cove hummed with understanding, then turned to walk away just as the Amazing Alexander began shuffling a deck of cards. Maybe we could stay and watch? Cove glanced back at the man. He then briefly lifted his arms up to his side before returning them to place. You grinned, waving him to follow as you raced back to stand in the crowd. With that, it began. The magic man pulled out one card from the deck, showing it to curious onlookers. It was the 4 of diamonds. Watch closely. You did, squeezing through a few of the adult onlookers to get a better view. Suddenly, the man snapped his fingers, and the card just disappeared. Whoa. The Amazing Alexander, who had earned his title, turned his head and looked directly at you. He reached out with a kind smile. What's this behind your ear? Tell me. This had to have been going somewhere and you needed to find out. He smelled like popcorn and candy when he stepped closer. This was great. You felt a tug and then he pulled a 4 of diamonds from behind your ear. Wow. You know you couldn't really have, whoa, that's British, hold on. Fix it. You know that it couldn't really have come from your ear, but you still didn't know how he done it. There was a light applause from the crowd, and the man gave a deep bow. This is for you. The magician plucked a pair of balloons from a clump and then tied them down to his table. Both were in the shape of dolphins instead of being a normal circle. And one of you are fun too. Thank you for being my assistant. Wow. Oh, I can stop now. Now you're really grateful he chose you. After that, he went to someone else in the crowd. Pick a card, any card. Mike Uncle does that every time he visits. Not the balloons, the stuff with cards. Cole spoke plainly while reaching over to take the diamond. The dolphin, Jesus. Dolphin. Wow. The dolphin that had been designated for him. I wonder if Cole's whole family was magic. Dang, Cole was just ruining the fun. Maybe it wasn't so special. If so, he was lucky. The crowd started to clear some and noticed that to the side that there was a whole rack of brightly colored kaleidoscopes on display. See, I picked up the Rubik's Cube. Ooh, these are cool. Will you hold my balloon while I look at this? Cove nodded, taking your balloon and holding it the same hand as his own so you could get a good grip on the cube. He stood next to you and watched as you attempted to match the color it rose. You managed to line up all the green squares on one side of the cube, but there were still 5 more sides to go. Deciding it was something that you should continue another time, you set the cube back down on the rack and took your balloon from Cove, who moved to the other side of the stall. You went under the awning, careful of his own he went under the awning, careful of his own floating dolphin, and you joined him. Do you have a place like this in your own town? Are you having fun? I don't really like it here. You said nothing. So you're having fun. He nodded, and you smiled back at him, happy to hear. When Cove moved towards some stalls nearby, you followed beside him. While Cove looked at sand pebbles, you were drawn to the table with colorful keychains laid out on it. They were sewn in the shape of sea creatures, and there was a plaque that read handmade, standing proudly in front. There were lots of different types. You saw a dolphin, a shark, a crab, a turtle. Let's see. I'll pick the dolphin. I like dolphins. So it's a turtle or a dolphin? I like dolphin. Your hand stopped on the dolphin, so similar to your balloon animal. It was made of bright material that caught the sunlight when you picked it up. Turtle, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I can. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. I'm sorry. Oh, buddy. Oh, can I go back? Can I? Let me see. Oh, no, I didn't need that. Oh, no. I wanna. Oh, I can't go back. Wheels. Oh, wheel scroll. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Here we go. We got a turtle. We got a turtle. No, we got a turtle. Your hand stopped at on the sleeping turtle, just barely poking its head out of the shell. Yes! It had flecks of metallic green on its back, and it caught the sunlight when you picked it up. Yippee! Oh my god, it's a cursed yippee. See, the thing is, I check the sound alerts before I start, and they don't sound cursed, and it's somehow, when the stream starts, they become cursed, and I don't know why. You remember the turtles you had seen in the movie? You had been mesmerized by the way they gently glided through the water. Their cursed yippies back. Oh my god. I mean, you're in like a demon stream, but you know. You were instantly enamored. Checking the price though, your heart sank. Or your heart fell. Sank. $6. You didn't know much about money, but you thought it was a lot to spend on one thing. You really had more than a $5 bill to your name. Did I just say a $5 bill? Okay, yeah. Is that what you want? Huh? Oh, it's $6. I didn't bring any money.
All right.
It's fine. Let's see. Really? Are you sure? Cove took the keychain from your hands, and that was that. He was holding a small yellow bucket for himself, too. I was gonna get you something. I already got the money for it. It's such a sweetheart. You smiled, pleased to have things work out. It was nice of Cove's dad to let Cove buy something for you, too. You had to remember to think of the next time you saw him. After Cove paid, the two of you stepped out of the store side by side, your balloon dolphins knocking each other and spiraling around in the air. You watched Cove hold up his new pail to his face, examining it thoroughly. Hey, Cove? Yeah? I really like this keychain. Your dad gives out a lot of money, huh? Never mind. Thank you. It's nice. Cove looked further down the street where different food carts were lined up. He rested his non-cast arm over his stomach, and just as he did, yours let out a light growl. You hadn't eaten since breakfast, and after all of this wandering around, you were definitely ready for some lunch. Let's get some food. Yeah. You two wandered around for a short while, looking at all the delicacies that were available. Everything looked delicious, and as the different smells, both sweet and salty, waved over you, and your stomach growled even louder. After passing up hot dogs, snow cones, ice cream, and pizza, you both agreed on pretzels. Good choice, honestly. Clove got something sweet cinnamon on it. See, a plain one with cheese, one with sprinkles, what the heck? One with chocolate, no, got the same. I like plain. You can do it. No, I can't. I honestly can't. Sugary and cinnamony. Cinnamon, yeah, sure. You licked your lips hungry as the vendor handed your pretzel over, ready to take a big bite. It had a little sprinkling of salt on it, and it was just how you liked it. See, the little cup of icing Cove got with his did look delicious. You found the empty table close enough to the beach that the grit of the sand made terrible noises when you dragged your chairs out to sit down. Jeez Lord. These balloons are gonna make it hard to eat. Cove placed his bucket on the table as he stared. Why did my brain freeze there? Whoa, I had a minute. Stared at his still balled up hand that was wrapped around the string. You opened your mouth to agree before an idea hit you. I know. After carefully placing your pretzel somewhere it wouldn't get sandy, you tugged the balloon dolphin out of Cove's hand and tied it in a delicate bow on his wrist. Oh. Cove bounced his arm up and down in place, testing the stability of your knot. After watching his balloon jostle around but remain attached, he smiled satisfied. Can you do it for me? He repeated the ritual. Cove struggled somewhat with his cast, restricting his fingers on one hand and a string already tangled up around the other.
Okay.
Got it. The two of you spent a moment admiring your handiwork, both hands now free to allow easy munching on your pretzels. You bit into the doughy treat, savoring the taste on your tongue with a smile as you looked out over the ocean. After a time, you finished your pretzel. You were done before Cove. It was boring not having anything to do. You pulled your string on your balloon and brought it back to your level. Then you held the dolphin in your hands, manipulating to make it look like it was jumping through the air. If you turned the face towards the beach, it almost looked like it was swimming in the waves like a real dolphin. A laugh came from your side. Oh, look at his little cutesy face. When you glanced at Cove, he had left the remaining part of his pretzel in a wrapper, and it was gripping his dolphin too. Mine's name is Sam. They're just a regular dolphin, ayo. This is Cherry. She's actually an alien. My name is Splash. They star in movies. Mine's name is Merryweather. He's the Prince of Dolphins. I like the Splash. The trainers use fish and treats to help them perform tricks. They're the most famous dolphin in the world. You sighed, wishing you could star in a movie like a real-life dolphin. What's yours? Cove considered this question, placing the balloon against the table and resting his free arm across it with contemplation. It's... With a loud pop, the dolphin exploded into ribbons. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, no. For a second, all Cove could do was gape in shock like you. Then his cheeks puffed up, squinting his eyes, and you saw tears start to glisten. Oh, honey. Stormy is... Oh, honey. You made a joke. You offered to find Alexander. You offered to give Cove your balloon. He didn't say anything. He would be alright. Hey, yo. I'm stuck in between these two. I mean, we could find Alexander again, I think. And get another balloon. But I'll give him mine. Lift at Cove, then it's your balloon, bobbing gently in the air above you. You can have mine. That was better than letting him cry more. Cove sniffled, glanced at the balloon, then back at you. No, it's yours. I don't want to take it from you. Me win Minecraft server bill. Oh my gosh. It's okay, really. Cove shook his head. Even though it wasn't your fault, you felt bad. Still, the offer seemed to lift Cove's spirit, and that was good. The passing of Cove's balloon was the last major event of your adventure. In the end, the two of you headed back late that afternoon. You separated on the beach, while Cove went straight home with his brand new sand pail in hand. You decided to sit for a while. You watched the waves and the sunset, fiddling with your new keychain. Another summer day was drawing to a close. It had been a good one, except for the sad final note. Alright, so it is 49 for me. And I thought we could squeeze in 2 events, but I guess not. But I hope you guys did enjoy this game. It's very cutesy. I like it. Like I said, it was recommended by Zalrose. My brain is like kind of like pausing. Don't mind me. I also am a little bit hungry, so don't mind me of like food. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. So we'll be continuing this on Sundays. This will replace our chill Sunday vibe streams. So it is going to take a minute because I want to get through all of the regular events and DLC, And I think once you move on to the next steps, there will also be I like more, like there's also DLC and stuff like that. What a Chad. Recommend the biscuits. Alright, so let's see. We'll save there. I really wish I could change my name soon, but that'll be in step 2, so. Okay, so we saved. Let's go to the menu. Yes. Close the game. Let me go here. Oopsie. And we'll go here. So yeah. I was listening from the other room. Glad I could be here for this. Yeah, I'm glad you were here too, bud. I see you. I see you. That was a lot of points though. But yeah. I enjoy this game, so we, like I said, we'll be continuing it. In terms of how things are going to go for next week, like I said, I don't think there's going to be any more Code Vein. We will continue with God of War. Let me see. What else were we doing? Of course, we're trying to finish up AI Somnium Files. That is going on for a while. A part of me wants to add more streaming days again. Well, maybe not streaming days, but more streaming times. You mean that? Oh yeah, Data Boy. So like next Saturday, I was trying to see if I can get my dad to come. And I could do like a little surprise stream of more Data Boy, because I really want to play the game, but I'm going in blind. So I'm really itching to play it, and people are like, oh, why don't you start like another save file? But I'm like, I can't. I actually can't, because then I could get too far ahead. Like, I'm in the very, very beginning of the game. And I don't know if I want to like go. I mean, I do, like, I enjoyed that boss fight with Thor. But at the same time, like, ooh. Alright, and I have just been summoned for babysitting on Tuesday and Wednesday. So there's that. So that might help me out financially. That's good. That's good. Thor's boss fight is really cool. It really is, but it's also mad annoying. The aggression knows no bounds, honestly. And it's been a minute too since I played a God of War's game. My dad played God of War 3. We played 1, 2, and 3 for the Greek mythology. So we have the Greek mythology under our belt. But like I said, this is all just with Norse and stuff. It's new. Be like the stream. I'm glad. Sometimes I get afraid that I get like too loud or I like yell too much or whatever. But you know, I don't know. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Ew, I hear myself. Let's see. We have Turkara. We have Very with Callisto Patrol. What is that? We all have those days. I gotta be there for the God of War streams. Why ill? We have a cute voice. No, just ill. Let me see. We have Turkaru, Very Fixin', Lucifer Fallen Star takes 2, Frost Fight for VT, die. Let's see. I'm just going through. Let's see. I want to go to someone I don't usually raid too much. Someone I haven't raided yet. Let's go. Oh, well, there's Boba. But I did Boba last week. I'm trying to like space it out. I don't know if I got Enzu before, so we're gonna go to Enzu. Enzu Multima. Go here. Let me also make the raid message before I forget, because that would be pretty crazy if I didn't. Storm Chaser raid. It's a simple message, I think. A little simple. Send that in the chat. Let's see. Copy this. Also, I want to point out, in terms of goals that I do have, let's see, we're at 30 sub points now, so like once we get to 50 we can unlock more emotes. I have one more animated emote that I'm trying to unleash. I think once I stream for 60 days straight, I can also activate free emotes, so I'm so happy about that. Hopefully Twitch won't be stinky poo poo and let me have that. Oh god, I know the struggle. I know, right? But right now we're at 374 followers, and I was thinking once I get to 400, I wanted to try and do my first like sub donathon or whatever, just give it a go. So I've been trying to. I posted on Twitter trying to find ways to do that. I have so many emotes, but can barely use half of them. This pain. I know. So let's get this raid going. I already forgot who I said was gonna raid. That's crazy. Anzu. Aha, here we go. And they're doing just chatting. It looks like they have some type of funny video going on, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so say we have the raid message already ready at the get-go. Alright, so you have 9. Let's see, anybody else that wants to come to the raid. But yeah, I hope you guys have like a good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it may be for you guys. And I will see you guys later. I will be going to the end stream really quickly, the end stream screen, and I will start the raid at some point. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, there we go. Wait, I fixed it. Okay, hold on.